Man, peace to the gods, peace to the earth, peace to all the righteous families on the planet Earth. Man, I forgot something yesterday about Fagaveli. I left something out, and it's kind of important. It's a correction, but I'm gonna do today's math. Then I'm gonna talk about that. Then I'll be finished. Today's math is knowledge equality. That's 1 and 6, knowledge equality. In supreme mathematics, knowledge is number 1. 6 is equality. Supreme mathematics numbers have whole definitions and pages on knowledge and equality and what they mean and how they add up and how you could use knowledge and equality to build positive things in your life, right? Whether it be, your own self-esteem, the esteem of something else, someone else, or just build physical things, build actual entities, right? And so knowledge, and so what we do, we add. So we add knowledge. How do I see today's math? Is you add knowledge and equality, which is 1 and 6 is 7. 7 is God or Allah in supreme mathematics. So knowledge plus equality is equal to God, right? Knowledge plus equality is equal to God. And they were saying something like I said yesterday about, men and women being equal. Men and women being equal in the procreation process of creating another life. That is God. See what I'm saying? Supreme understanding is man and women create life, not man with the seed or not woman with the womb, and the process to and the internal organs to process that man's seed, through her womb. It is equality that brings another life into this world, man and woman, to, resurrected God through birth, best believe, right? That's a line from Method Man, all that I need, right? Resurrected God through birth, best believe, y'all, that I need. I'll be there for you. If you keep it real with me, I keep it real with you. So, that's how I see today's math. Knowledge equality is equal to God. Men and women being equal in the procreation process. It's God. God and Goddess then got together. Man and woman got together and made another life. A baby, which is the star on the universal flag, which represents the start of a new life. Since planets are created from stars, you understand. So that's how I see today's math. And so I left out. I was rushing. It's a correction. I've been saying I don't know the timeline. I didn't do the timeline. I really don't want to research this dude's criminal history. I don't want to even get into it. I'm just responding to him. He got a problem. He don't grow. He don't grow. If he grew, he would be finished with rape trials and Bloods and Crips. Living in Africa somewhere. He in Stone Mountain, Georgia. I just drove through Georgia. And he don't want nothing with me. And I don't want nothing with him. No lie. But and so I've been saying that people don't people don't know the timeline of him being shot or him faking being shot in Quad Studio and going to court, right? And so I just been I check out Haitian Jack short documentary and this latest clips of footage someone shared that I shared, edited, and shared it. And you know, and so I've been saying Tupac didn't go to court after he got out the hospital. He didn't, you know, wasn't bandaged and, when he went to court. I said, that's not true, because there's pictures of him in court. And so I seen him being wheeled into court, on the if you watch the full documentary, and I could, just debunk that stuff what it's saying. But if you watch the full documentary, I mean, yeah, it'll show him being wheeled into court, right, with bandaged up and everything. And I said, oh man, he did go to court, right? Someone told me when he got into court, he went into the bathroom and he took all that stuff off. There was a picture of him in the white button-down shirt and the blue jeans. He took all that stuff off. He was not damaged or bruised or bloody. He had no band-aids on him. The documentary is saying Tupac was wheeled into court after getting out the hospital the next day from being shot 5 times. The court proceedings should have been postponed. Or worst case scenario, if he was really unable and it was just his sentencing, then they would have sent him to the prison hospital in Dannemora. He'd have been in the infirmary. Right? So Tupac, I believe, was not shot 5 times, and when he was rolled into court, he took off all that stuff, and it's sketches of him in court. He's not bandaged, and it's a video of him standing talking to the judge about not looking him in his eye, and he was not in that jogging suit, or his head and hands was not bandaged up. Tupac is a fake and a fraud. You see what I'm saying? Tupac is a fake and a fraud. So, this gonna have to be part 2, right? So, yeah, man. No, he was not shot. If you shot 5 times, you don't get out the hospital the next day in the head, twice in the head, really, and get wheeled into court, take off your bandages, and don't have no scars on you. He was not pistol whipped or I think Tupac was trying to correct himself publicly for the rape he committed. I think he may have been trying to find leniency and sympathy from the court, but they wasn't having it, because he went to court, so it was, it's theater, it's a sideshow, it's misdirection. He wants you to think. But when he got up in there, he took that stuff off. Because, I put on my Instagram him in both situations, him in the wheelchair with the bandage and the jogging suit, and him in court. And they tell me this the day he went to jail, when he, changed his clothes, when he, was sentenced, was the day he went to jail. And so he went straight to jail from this picture with the white short sleeve button down and the blue jeans on. I said, why ain't have a suit on? You see what I'm saying? So, and then, once again, you can add Dannemora, Clinton Correctional Staff inmate intake. They make you take your clothes off, spread your cheeks, Open your mouth, roll your tongue, lift your balls, to see if you are smuggling anything in there. And they check for wounds, fresh, they check for new wounds, tattoos, see if you gang related, things of this nature. And, he was not, you can ask the staff in Clinton Correctional, he was not shot up anywhere. He had, the picture with the white button-down shirt and the blue jeans on is the same day he is in a jogging suit and his head and his hands are bandaged. It's fake. He took that. The court and the judge wasn't going for it. He took that stuff off. Tupac fake. Tupac tried to get out of trouble by saying somebody shot him up. See what I'm saying? He fake. And so once again, he won the appeal, right? He won an appeal, which he can appeal the sexual assault conviction, but he chose to fake his death and not fight it no more. And so technically, he had, since he was out on a bond, he has absconded. He has fled from justice. He like a fugitive from justice. You see? So that's all I'm saying, man. I forgot to put this in there. I'm out. Peace.